Yao WSGG.
Yo, what's going on, man? How was your day today?
I'm gonna go to sleep in 15 minutes, so I ain't staying for that long. But my day was good.
That's good, man. Crazy how much of a time difference it is. It's only 4:20 in the afternoon. Don't you dare backstab me. Okay, Dane.
You got this 1v2.
So you see that spinning kick thing he did? I'm pretty sure that's the Ass of War, Dane's something. People love using it.
DWMN, that bullshit is fucking opus.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of is. Just that guy knew my shield, and I didn't feel like pulling out, whatchamacallit. I didn't feel like pulling out magic and spamming him with magic.
Do you know about the new update?
I seen that there was an update, like, I had to download a 700 megabyte update when I first turned it on. I don't know what it's about, though.
Yay.
Patch notes version 113. Equipment. Increased poise damage of normal attacks for the following weapon types: light great swords, backhand blades, hand to hand
The
art,
maintenance
beast
down
claws.
3 hours.
They put the backhand blades, they increased the poise damage of normal attacks, but that's kind of stupid. The backhand blades were already strong. Increased poise damage of dual wield attacks for the following weapons: straight swords, thrusting swords, curved swords, katanas, spears, whips, fists, claws. Increased poise damage of the claws of knight throwing attack. Decrease the backstep invulnerability window when the Fine Crucible Feather Talisman or the Talisman of all Crucibles are equipped. The Savage Lion's Claw, the second hit of the follow-up attack is now easier to land. What? Decreased damage animation of the first attack against other players. Raging Beast, decreased invulnerability window against other players. Blind Spot, decreased invulnerability window against other players. Palm Blast, decreased poison amount generated when charging this skill. Miriam's Vanishing, decrease invulnerability window against other players' attacks.
Bro, stop reading the patch notes, they gonna kill you.
He's hiding over here somewhere. So if you look up at my little compass, watch. Look at my little compass. So when I come over here, see how that spot showed up? And then it disappears. So it disappears when you get close to him. Well, I was gonna let you feel. He's got a friend somewhere. See, I knew it. I knew. That's an incantation. Like, can you stop chasing me? Thanks. Like, you know how hard it is when you got fucking one guy's right in your face trying to hit you and the other guy's like in the background spamming magic? And then you got bitches like this where they're both fucking using a mimic veil. Pretty sad I can hit you when you're fucking veiled and I don't even know you're there. Knight's Lightning Spear for spells and incantations. Increase attack power of initial lightning spear. That's just what that guy was using. Decreased attack power of the spears launched after the first one. Decreased poise damage of all spears generated by this spell. General balance adjustments. Increased damage animation of the light greatsword charge attacks against enemies other than players. Increased damage animation. So when it says damage animation, does that mean like damage in general or the animation of the damage? Increased stats and status of following NPCs that can be summoned in some areas. Needle Knight Lita, Pure Blood Knight Ansbach, and Thalia. Increase the attack power and damage negation of summoned spirits, including the Mimic tier, when Revered Spirit Ass Blessing is at 5 or more. Excluding the Mimic tier. That sucks. Increase the attack power and damage negation of summoned spirits, excluding Mimic tier, when upgraded 8 plus or higher. So they realized that the summons were garbage, and they're trying to give it extra shit. Ornaments. Increased attack power scaling when upgrading the following ornaments: repeating crossbow, spread crossbow, rabbit's cannon. The shield of knight has increased damage negation when blocking physical attacks. Euphoria, increased holy damage when the weapon has luster restored. Decrease the number of attacks required to restore the weapon's luster. Increase the duration of the luster's restoration effect. Golden Lion Shield, increased guard strength. Golem Fist. This guy's got the backhand blades, he's probably got that twirl thing on it. Look at this shit. People are gonna start spamming that? Alright, you know what? Fuck you. I was gonna be nice. The Golden Lion Shield, increased guard strength. Golem Fist, added a damage hitbox to the hand portion of the ranged fist attack. Smith Script Great Hammer, increased poise damage of the swing portion of throwing attacks. Spread Crossbow, Ailment Talisman. What? After the onset of a status ailment, the status build-up or duration of said ailment will now also be reduced immediately by a certain amount. Savage Lion's Claw, increased attack power and poise damage of the first attack. Here we go. Swift Slash, reduce movement distance when using this skill, extended recovery time. So now nobody is going to spam this. Oh yeah, look how much shorter it is. They're not zipping halfway across the map. That's why that guy wasn't using that. He was using that stupid fucking lightning bolt. Overhead stance. Increase attack power against other enemies. Aspects of crucible wings. Increased attack power. Increased directional control as well as amount of poise generators when using the skill. What? I've seen that for something. Okay, so it's not half bad. Oh my god. Wonder how much damage that does. Lightspeed slash, Van Cord slash, Revenger's Blade, Horn Calling, Storm, Weed Cutter, Romina's Purification, Red Bear Hunt. Red Bear Hunt. I've seen that before. It's not in there. Red Bear Hunt. It what? Increase attack power, increase poise value when using this skill. I guess it's kind of a close.
Hey.
How you doing, William Oliver?
How's it going?
It's going alright, man. You came in here yesterday. Spells. Glint Blade Trio. Glintstone Nails. Glintstone Nail got increased attack power and improved enemy tracking. You know what? I was looking at that the other day. But I didn't know if I wanted to go with the multi-nail or the single nail. Okay. Improved attack power for both of those. So here we go. Impenetrable Thorns. All generated impenetrable thorns will now track enemies. Okay. Decreased attack power and poise damage. Decrease the hemorrhage status buildup and stamina damage against guarding enemies. Okay, so let's see how much they destroyed it. It says all three will track enemies now. They destroyed it. Like, destroyed it. It's still, I guess, it's still dealing a decent amount of damage, but like, they destroyed it. We only had the sorceries for increasing, and we can go with that. Is this spells? Because it's kind of charged. This is all dealing max damage, but this is Thorn Sorcery. And I'm gonna put, this is scary. 383 damage. Like, it's still dealing a lot, but at the same time, so I just did a 7,000 and a 1,900 damage in that whole amount of time attacking him. Now watch this. They didn't touch my shield. I guess we'll go with stamina. We'll put the helmet back on. So 7,000 damage that did. In that amount of time of spamming. It's the same as using a shield. I didn't waste my FP by. Huh. So, I think it's safe to say we're not going to see the thorns in the PvP anymore. We're not going to see those fucking daggers anymore. That one guy was using Dane's footwork though. Wings of spectral light increased attack power and frostbite status buildup. Vortex of putrescence increased attack power and frostbite buildup. Blades of stone. I don't think I've heard of that one before, but they buffed the shit out of that. Adjusted attack power of first, second, and third charge attacks. Increased attack power of the non-charged attack, increased attack power of the first hit of the charged attack, and reduced attack power of the second and third hits, increased attack range and attack speed. Blades of stone. Just spell. We haven't tried the nails yet. We can take the thorns out because the cheese belt's gone. Blades of stone. It said it was a spell, not an incantation. I guess I don't have it. Huh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Incantation. Minor urgery, increase HP recovery. Land of Shadow, improved enemy tracking. Spira, increase attack speed. Improved enemy tracking. Increase attack power. Increase attack power of Rain of Fire, reduce the interval between each hit. So that Rain of Fire, that guy was using that Rain of Fire on me in that last one. Furious Blade of Ansbach. Rotten butterflies. Increase scarlet rot status buildup. Reduce the interval between damage sticks. Increase attack range. Ash. I'm guessing that's spirit ashes because they all say will no longer stagger as easily. Warhawk. Increased HP, physical attack power, and fire attack power. Increased stance status. Land Squirt. Increased HP. Spirit Jellyfish. Increased HP, physical attack power, and poison status ailment buildup on enemies. Spider Scorpion. Increased physical attack power. Big Mouth Imp. Increased HP and fire attack power. Grave Bird. Increased HP and magic attack power. So they just increased the HP and fire attack power of certain. Horned Warrior increased HP and damage negation except for pierce attacks. Blood Fiend Hexers will increase hemorrhage status ailment buildup on enemies. Stormhawk Dean. Increase duration of effect to increase the attack power given to allies. Wow, they like buffed every single summon. What is this? Ancient Dragon Florisax. Increase arcane, increase damage negation against all affinities, increase skills and incantations usage rate, increase the speed and poise values during some attacks. Bug fixes. Thank you, they listened. Remember, one of the days I was complaining about Igon in the Bale fight. You would have to walk in and you would have to click it and then click OK instead of just clicking it and it activating. So they changed the NPC summon signs in certain boss fights to allow the user to summon NPCs simply by pressing the action button once. So that's perfect. Fix the bug where the effect of increasing the power of the incantation Light of Miquella of the Circlet of Light helmet was not applied correctly. So they increased the attack power basically of the Light of Miquella when you wear the Circlet of Light. Wow, they fixed a lot of bugs. Huh. Okay. So I gotta find the Blades of Stone. Blades of Stone. Selected as one of the possible rewards when trading Remembrance of the Wild Boar Rider with Enia. I thought I... Yeah, I definitely traded in one of his things already. It's a gravity spell. I was kind of looking for a sword-looking spell since his blades, but I don't even have it. It's just not near the gravity. Oh, looks like we gotta go kill Gaius. Pretty sure I can do it with the shield. Got that roll down packed. Okay. I hate it when he does that. You're locked onto him and he runs in circles around you and you have no choice but to be right beside him, and then he sideswipes his face of the boar into you. You gotta roll at like perfect timing right before he hits you. That's got like an extra fucking AoE attack on it now or something. Never had an issue with it before. I hate you so much, guys. You can have whatever you like. Okay, come on, guys. Fuck you and your fucking... Yeah, I was on to you that time. No! Knew you were gonna do that. You were too close not to. Come on. Why is the healing animation so long? Every time. And then he finishes me with that stupid fucking move that I hate. He's like, oh, you don't like this one? Okay. Healing animation takes forever. Just rolling into the attack. Nice. Fuck you guys. Ah. Didn't do anything. 100? No way that only did 132 damage. It wasn't mid-roll or anything. I thought you were the mimic hit you last, bro. Like, I swear, it's almost like I'm wearing a full suit of duelist armor. Like, I swear to God, a couple weeks ago, I fucking put on the duelist armor for 1 second. And then ever since, it's almost like every single boss just sees me wearing that duelist armor. Yo, Mimic, are you gonna fucking hit this guy, or are you just gonna stand around looking at him? Right away. The Mimic hit him 4 times. 4 times that Mimic hit him. Before he finally aggroed onto him. I hit him once. And he's just stuck on me. Like, there's something wrong here, man. I'm telling you. That the game thinks that that duelist armor is still attached. The Mimic hit him 4 times before he aggroed onto the Mimic. I hit him once. Once. Hit him, Mimic. Oh my god. Why are you using the poison things? You're not missing any health. He's like, oh, you're hitting him? Okay, I'll hit him now. Now that he's hitting you. One hit. Hooked on me. There's something wrong here. And this isn't the only boss that's done this.
Hi.
What's going on, Anchovy?
How are you?
I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
In good.
That's good, man.
Where am I supposed to go after killing Malakat?
You gotta go back to where you fought that golden Godfrey. Like, why aren't you attacking my Mimic? That's what I don't get. That was literally 30 seconds of me dodging the fuck around. I got another guy hitting you, and you don't even care that he's hitting you. You just fucking hooked right on my ass.
Is it in the same arena?
No. You remember where you killed the golden Godfrey? In Lendo? You couldn't have missed it. There was a big giant guy that was literally a gold light in that
The
room.
side of grace is gone po.
Yeah, but when you kill Malekith, you spawn in Lendo. When you kill Malekith, you spawn right here. Right beside this grace. After the cutscene and everything.
But I didn't know where to go.
Okay, well, I'll show you. Let me know when you're at this side of grace. And this one is Lendo, capital Vass. It's right there on the map.
Okay, wait a sec.
Okay, so from here, right? You're looking at the big castle. You got the dragon on your right. Want to make your way to this half spiral staircase. Okay, so the grace was like straight that way. Want to take this elevator up? You know, come up these stairs. There's a stake of Marika over here that you're gonna keep spawning back at if you die in this fight. Okay? So when you get to the top of these stairs, there's not gonna be a fog door here. Okay? So a little tip for you. Get ready to deal everything you got that you can deal in like a 10-second time frame.
Yeah, I've been there.
You're gonna walk in here and there's the guy standing there and you gotta fight and kill that guy standing there. There's a guy standing right at this grace. You beat him? Okay, perfect. So basically the first 10 seconds he sits there and talks to you when it's the first time walking into that door in any of your playthroughs. So like when you get to your next playthrough and you get to that part again, just remember that. He's gonna talk for 10 seconds the first time that you walk up there. So do you see how I went through that doorway, went up the tree branch up the top? The same direction you went when you fought Margaret? And then that doorway is your next boss fight. It's gonna be Godfrey. Have you killed Godfrey yet?
Yeah, I got there too.
Okay.
Oh, it's there.
Godfrey fight is in this area right here. And then once you kill Godfrey, you're just gonna come up these stairs. And then
I only went to get her tree heal. I didn't beat this boss.
This will be burnt open after you kill Godfrey, and then you can go in and start the final boss fight of the base game. So you're 2 bosses away.
Oh, that's the final?
Yeah, kind of. Like, you're gonna fight Godfrey in this area right here, right? Like, that doorway's blocked off, and this doorway's blocked off, and you guys gotta fight in this area. And then once you kill Godfrey, you're gonna go up these stairs in the final boss fight.
Where do you start New Game Plus?
So, once you beat the final boss...
Godfrey or whatever.
I didn't grab the grace in there. So, once you beat Radagon and the Elden Beast, you're gonna see there's gonna be like a weird little statue in the area that you fought Radagon. You're gonna interact with it and it's gonna ask you to mend the Elden Ring. You're gonna mend the Elden Ring, it's gonna give you a cutscene, which is the ending of the game. And then it's gonna ask you if you wanna start your next playthrough now or do you wanna start it later. And if you choose to start it later, which most do because you still got stuff that you can find out in the world, like missable stuff. So,
does the map reset?
No, you'll keep your map, but you don't keep your graces, right? Like you have to start all over. You'll spawn at the area with the whatchamacallit, the area with that fucking 4 or 5 arm thing with the swords and the
Oh,
shield.
alright.
You'll spawn back there, and then you'll come back to the stranded graveyard, and then you'll get to the first step, and you gotta work your way through the whole map again. So like you keep your map, you just don't keep your graces.
So can you beat him easily now since you have good items?
Who's that?
The cyan thing.
Yeah, well, if you progressed in the game enough, yeah, you should be able to beat them if you try hard enough. You only get one try though, right? Like you're not. If you die, you die. So just be ready. And if you start your new playthrough, remember this, okay? If you start your new playthrough right after the Radagon fight, make sure you sit down at the grace that's in the Radagon fight before you start. Before you mend the Elden Ring.
Yeah, but there's also 4 belfries.
There's also 4 belfries. Like, to be able to go back? Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you wanted to, but
Why?
it's more cooler if you kill them. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying was, before you mend the Elden Ring, there should be a grace in the Radagon fight. You're going to want to sit down at it so that it replenishes your flask, because when you start the new game, like when you start the playthrough, you have like exactly what you have when you started it, like as if you're walking into a new boss fight after one boss fight. Like your flasks aren't going to replenish when you start that new game, so you'll be fighting that Scion with like 1 or 2 heals because you just fought Radagon and Elden Beast without sitting down at a grace. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit down at the grace, you'll replenish your flask, and then when
Is
you get
Elden
into the
Beast
new game,
hard?
Elden Beast isn't half bad. I just beat it yesterday with this shield, so you should be alright.
His weapon is good for grinding, right? The rune farm.
Yeah, so when you... I need your comments to... I always forget where the menu is, and the bubbles always cover it. So when you get his remembrance, right? If I go... That's also something you're gonna want to do. Well, I guess you would get to the round table, but you could go and get this
In
sword.
switching to keyboard and mouse, I think because my controller dies too often and I can't move properly, I have stick drift.
Oh,
Keyboard
okay.
and mouse is so much harder, lol.
Yeah, it is. So you're gonna want to get the Sacred Relic Sword out of the Remembrance. The hammer isn't half too bad, but it's... You can wait for the hammer for the end of your next playthrough. I would recommend getting that sword if you want to do the rune farming. Also, before you start your new game...
Do you need a lot of faith to use it?
Do you need a lot of faith to use it? That's a good question. You
How you
only
enjoying
need...
the new patch so far?
I read through the whole thing on their website right here on the stream.
Sucks we
And
didn't get anything too huge.
sucks we didn't get anything.
What changed, praise?
A lot of stuff. So you know those daggers? Okay, well, first, hang on. Let's not jump around. You only need 22 faith to use this sword.
Oh, okay, I have all of those stats.
Okay, perfect. So, they were using these blades called backhand blades, and they had swift slash on it. Okay, so wireless. I've already invaded a couple people. Let me turn off the music. This is like music ending. There we go. Okay. So, they didn't touch my shield. I love it. Because now it's dealing even more damage in the PvP. Because everybody else sucks. They're all trying
Just
to
average
scatter.
weapon adjustments, anchovy.
Not average. Well, I guess it is like average in a way of every game adjusts weapons, but they
Light
did
nerfs
a
and buffs.
lot. Yeah, nerfs and buffs. So, um, there was these people in the PvP that were constantly using these, okay, with this Ass of War. You used to be able to like dash, like their dash was like, I swear to God, from this rock all the way to like this rock, okay? And now they halved it, and I love it. They can still spam it a little bit, but they added a little bit of recovery time to go into the next one. But if you just keep rolling, you can literally just keep rolling backwards away from them now. Unless they get up close to you and do it. Then you're still kind of screwed. And they increased the attack power of the regular attacks from it. I don't know why. There was a spell. They ruined my thorns. The thorns is garbage. Garbaggio now. Where is it? Knight's Lightning Spear. Okay? So, they used to spam this shit. Okay? But they went and they decreased the damage
There
of the
hasn't been a
little.
patch as big as 1.10 since 1.10.
I don't know,
The
man. To me,
DS3
this is a
quiz
lot.
patch.
Anyways, the initial lightning bolt does more attack damage now, but the little lightning bolts deal less. And then I invaded a guy, and he was throwing a lightning bolt at me, but it was only one lightning bolt. Like, it wasn't all 5 lightning bolts. And it was dealing, like, some extra damage. So they increased that single lightning bolt in the initial attack. That one, not those ones. The little ones, less damage. And like I just said, some guy that I invaded was throwing a single yellow spear at me. They ruined the thorns because all 3 thorns now target the target you're locked onto. Okay? So, for example, let's find a lamb. All 3 are gonna go with that one lamb now. Right? Remember before it would spread out? And now, before it did like 1,400 damage, 1,500 damage, like just base damage with one hit. Let's find a bigger guy. It only does like 300 damage now or something. I tried it on the troll at the secluded cell. And I spam my whole FP bar, and it only did 7,000 damage. Okay, so we did 1,000 there. Why was it more on this guy than the troll? We need a bigger guy. I didn't get that one down there yet. They increased the stagger resistance of every single spirit ass, like except for the mimic tears. The fuck is this? The golden. Is this the golden hippo? Yeah, it is. I don't want to go in there. Hang on. I thought that was... Oh no, that's over here. It was only dealing like 300 damage to the troll. I don't understand why it did 1,000 damage to that foot soldier. See, and before... Wow, I didn't even hit the guy at all. So you gotta be at a certain distance now? That's stupid. You can't do it point blank now. What? Okay, they broke it. So they broke that spell trying to fix it. Then this is the one that they increased the damage of the first hit. But it seems like the 5 hits did more damage than the first hit. Because they did. What? It did 3,000 damage. 4,000 damage with no buffs. Like there's no spell buffs. You telling me this lightning spear does more damage than the thorns now? Let's try this shit out. We won't kill him fully. We'll just see how fast it takes for each spell.
It definitely won't be too long till we get out next patch.
Probably. Okay, so I think that was a bad example on seeing the attack power differences because I wasn't using what I would use for it. So, what I would use for the lightning. Also, there's a spell that you get from Gaius's Remembrance. It's called Blades of Stone. They buffed the shit out of it. They increased attack power, increased range, increased poise damage. So it sounds like it's a powerhouse of a ground slam or a ground raising gravity attack, and I want to go check it out. Okay, So let's do the lightning bolt one more time.
I want a patch that will completely change the mechanics of the game so players aren't encouraged to use BS.
Yeah, I guess. You missed it. Before you showed up, I was invading people, and it was in that underground area where you there's all those ants, like in the base game. So I haven't staggered them yet. That's weird. I staggered them twice before I put all those talismans on. I took off. The only talismans I took off was attack power, skills, and the Smith's grip talisman, and the stamina. Huh.
Do you remember poise before 1.10?
No, not really. I don't know exactly when that patch was.
Which mechanic do you prefer?
See, like, it still does medium damage. Look how much... Oh, never mind. He hit me with that fucking thing, didn't he? I was like, they increased the health. I guess it's still kind of fast. But they took away the range. I don't know. They definitely wrecked the thorns. But you were saying the other day or yesterday it is OP. It was eventually coming. Okay, we're gonna go get Gaius's thingamajig.
Before 1.10, Elden Ring had its own poise system where unless you were doing more poise damage than the area player wears, you won't stagger them.
You wouldn't stagger them? See, I could have sworn I grabbed this already. I guess I didn't. They also increased the scarlet rot buildup of the scarlet rot butterfly things. See, this is the troll I always go and practice.
1.10 changed the poison Elden Ring to DS3 system where hits add up to the poise amount they have, and once you land enough hits you break that.
Okay.
There's charts everywhere I can look at to see how poison damage works now.
Nice. What is that doing?
But that completely changed the game. People stopped using mostly heavy armor and everything. PvP wise.
Okay. Yeah, see? I was right. You can't. See, that's why I always thought that. So, I can't level up the meteorite stuff. Yo, wireless.
That staff starts out on S scaling, so it can't be upgraded.
Really? What the heck is that? Alright, let's go back to the troll. Go for his leg, I guess. Creep up. So if you hold it, you can do one. Whoa, is that rain? Whoa! Whoa. You can hold that bitch and make it do 3? That was nice. How far is it? How far is the range? Not that far.
I woke
So
up 3 hours
4,000
early
damage.
today cause I thought I could beat Rotten easy on my faith build.
Damn. If I were to help you, do I have to make a faith build? Because it's possible.
And 5 minutes before I had to get ready, I got his health down to the word consort and died.
Damn, man. That's rough. They increased this thing, by the way. The guy tried to use it on me earlier. Dude, I swear to God, okay, beginning of the stream, I invaded a world, and it was in this area down here, I believe. Okay? I spawn in, my compass tells me the guy's like that direction, go running over there towards the grace, and there's nobody there. I'm like standing there looking around, I'm like, okay. I look above me, I'm like, well, there's no way to get up there. I turn around and I go running back, and I'm explaining to, I think it was Tyrikos came in for a minute. I was explaining to him that I could see the direction that the host was in because I can see the little gold thing on the compass. So I go running back over there, I'm standing by the grace, I'm standing up on this little rock, and I'm like, that tree looks really suspicious. So like I threw my Spartan spear. I literally threw it in the direction of the tree and I hit him. I hit the host of fingers and he rolls out of the way. And I'm like, okay, like there's one guy sitting here dressed up as a tree. I'm like, where's the other guy? I'm like looking around because the host just stood there. He didn't do anything. I turn around. I'm like looking. I'm like, all right, maybe his friend's gonna come hit me in the back. I'm like looking at the host, looking around. Nothing. I'm like, okay, it's kind of weird. Jump down towards him. I start fighting him over in this direction, fighting him, and then he runs over that way, and he just stops and stands still, and I stopped and stood still, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, his friend's like gotta be like one of these other trees. So I like start going towards him. Sure enough, the guy comes out of the fucking bush. He was a tree. He starts spamming like that blue sword thing. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Like you're both sitting there doing what we were doing that other day. But like to the extent of he really wanted his friend to come out of the bush and smoke me with that blue sword thing, but it didn't work out in their favor.
What's the faith requirement for Miquela's light?
The faith requirement for Miquela's light? One sec.
Shit, I didn't know Godfrey was Horax Lulol.
Or what? Go to the stream on my phone.
Faith is better in Elden Ring than every other Souls game. However you spell it. Is her tree heal good?
Oh yeah, that's...
Before DS3 almost every faith spell was a buff or heal.
Turn that down. Miquela's light. It is 72 faith.
And in DS3 almost all the faith spells are just lighting.
Okay.
I beat Godfrey, wish me luck on Elden Beast.
Nice. Good luck, man. Shit, it's cold in here.
Yes, Anchovy, I heal myself 1500 HP with her tree heal at 70 faith. If you want a heal that cost less FP but heals you more than Lord's Heal, find the new ranged heal in the DLC.
So it's dealing 781 damage without any of the Smith script. So it only raises it by like a tiny ass little bit. 200. 2 talismans, 200 damage. Nah, I rolled the wrong way. No, you're an idiot. Yeah, whatever. No. fucking fly crawling on my back or something. No, wrong way, dummy. Wow, it's kicking my ass. Like, I've never had a problem dodging that before, and then now all of a sudden I do. Yeah, okay. Is it just me, or is the healing animation longer today, too? I hate the double swing. $797 and then 339. Tell me the damage range is that far off. You turned me right around again. You bomb, bomb, bomb. He tried to get me to run into the wall behind him. That fucked up. What? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I kind of wish that they came out with a Scarlet Rot affinity, like Ash of War.
If you change the affinity to a melee affinity, you can put on rot grease.
Can you? Yeah, I guess.
Oh, actually not for the Smith script weapons.
What, you can't put grease on Smith's grip weapons?
You can't in the daggers.
Wow, you hit me with every hit. Go with the program. No way, I dodged way too early for that. Can you stop for a second? Jesus. Wasted one. I'm dead. Oh my god, I lived. Did I though? Did I though? It's already 6 o'clock.
This
Sucks.
damn boss is so hard. Do you jump or dash over his first phase attacks?
What, Radagon?
The Radagon in Fighting.
Yeah, so his lightning, when he jumps up in the air and he goes to throw the big lightning bolt at you, You can just, if you're like a decent area away from him, you can just jump and the lightning bolt completely misses you. But you gotta be like, you can't just like jump in one spot. You gotta be like moving sideways and jump. Like you don't even have to roll for the lightning bolts. When he rushes you, you gotta time your...
Radagon is a fun fight. I say enjoy learning it before it's all over.
Yeah, because then it feels like it takes forever
Is
to
that
get
the
back
only
to it.
one you jump on?
That's the only one you jump on, yeah. Unless... So,
you only experience a
some
boss for the
people...
first time once. You only beat him for the first time once. Yeah, lol.
There's a move where he like goes up in the air and holds his hammer and starts charging up and he slams
Okay,
on
I'm
the
gonna
ground.
try practicing.
Yeah, you just gotta play it out, man. Play it out and learn them. But there's a move where he jumps up in the air and he's floating and he like shoots down a triangle when he slams into the ground. And then he's gonna go back up and charge and slam into the ground. Then he's gonna go back and charge for even longer, like a little bit longer than the first two charges. And he's gonna slam on the ground and it's gonna create a shockwave in the same triangle. So what I usually do is I roll forwards into the first blast and then roll backwards and then roll forwards into the second blast and then roll backwards. And you can roll forward into the third blast. Like you don't even have to leave the triangle. That's not fair. I hit the wall. Not far enough. Oh my goodness. The wall was like right beside me. What are you doing with your life, bro? You got away with the bomb in the wall, and then you fucking turn the lock on off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Lock on. Don't take it off.
Anchovy, is this your first Souls game?
Hang on a sec there, Captain. I think I noticed the last run when he went up in the sky like that and did hit him. Oh no, I don't even get to explain it. Okay, so in the last fight that I fought him, where I got him in the second stage there, and I was toying around with him a little bit, when he went up into the sky to go do the uh, like 5 clones thing, I hit him with the shield, and then he randomly just attacked the ground, like way away from me during the clone attack. And then just there, he went up into the sky. I hit him with the shield while he was in the sky. And he didn't even finish out his combo with the clone thing. I'm thinking that the Smith script shield interrupts his combo in the second part of the boss fight. He's like really trying with that. Ah, you timed it.
I have Dark Souls 3 on PS4 but I got lost lol. I literally have no openings.
Well, what are
He
you
keeps
trying?
attacking and it count to dodge.
Okay, like, are you trying to get up in there and smack him with a hammer or something? Like, what kind of weapon are you using? You still using the Bloodhound Fang?
Him using dual katanas.
Dual katanas? That's okay, so that's one, um, he's like really physical damage negates. He negates everything. You can't even bleed him, but you can frost damage him, and you can,
DS3 is where I
poison
started
him.
Souls PvP. I got like 500 hours in the game if you ever need help.
Fuck me right up.
Has immune to bleed.
I hate that. Um, fucking 5 clone bullshit.
I can't even get through first phase now.
Yeah, he's
Just
immune to
roll
bleed.
attack so you get the double slash in between rolling combos.
Man, I wish I didn't fucking beat him. I beat him yesterday. Um,
What do
hang
you
on a
do when
second.
he goes in the air with the hammer?
You roll
It's all
into,
around you.
yeah, you roll into it. Here, look, I'll see if I can get into a game where somebody lets me fight him.
Jump or roll or use one of the multiple avoidance Ash of Wars. There's so many ways, you just have to be willing to figure it out.
Yeah, that's very true. And it's all mostly personal preference on how you do it. Like there's people like to jump or roll or I don't know, do the afterwards. The same thing with using the different weapons when you're always asking what weapon's better than the other.
I use
They're
flame
both
grant
pretty
me
good.
strength golden vow in seppuku with rivers of blood on my offend and bloody uchigatana it give their good.
No, you're gonna have to switch those to frost and poison because Radagon and Elden Beast are both immune to bleed. Elden Beast is immune to everything, I believe. Um, so there's no point in using affinities.
Damn okay.
They Elden Beast will still take affinity damage from spells and shit, like fire damage or whatever, but there's no
Where
build
do
up.
you get the Hoarfrost Stomp?
Um, I'm not too sure.
NVM'll search it up.
Yeah, that would probably work better. I'm gonna show you the situation that you're asking about.
You get it next to the Carrion Manor. It's one of those invisible scarps. Scarabs. You can put a freeze affinity from it right.
Okay, this right here, you roll into it. Like, you're gonna be in solo, so he's gonna be at you. That, you roll into it, roll away, roll into it, roll away, roll into it. But you can't roll into it if you're in that circle. You see how he summoned the circle on the ground? If you roll into the attack when
There's a
that
better
circle's on the
version of
ground,
Hoarfrost Stomp Maltho. You get it from the main story Divine Lion.
you're gonna get hit by it. That one, I believe you roll into the first one and then roll away from the second one, because I can't get past the second one.
Yay, but Frost affinity scales with intelligence. So would like Frozen Nagakiba be good because it's long. Same with the Frost build-up.
Those, with the Elden Beast, you gotta like kind of learn the roll into the attack. If you roll at the right time, you'll just go right through the attack. I'm surprised that guy survived that. That, you have to just keep running sideways in one direction.
And people say Melania is harder than this.
Yes. Because once you learn Radagon, it's easy.
This shit looks impossible.
It's not though. You just gotta have the right timing. So right now he's gonna go up in the air and he's gonna spawn a flame ring around one of us. You just have to jump over the ring that comes at you. And out of the circle. So you see how that guy just did it? He didn't take any damage either. That's the Elden Stars. So that's gonna follow that
you
guy.
don't believe in yourself and that it why it feels impossible.
So it's gonna follow me and follow me and follow me, but if I run in circles and away from it, it doesn't really, it explodes too, the bigger star, so you're trying to get away from it. Oh, he's lagging.
You could even beat them with the build you have now. Yes, it's not optimized and may take a while, but you can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the better version of Horde Frost Stomp praise?
Oh.
don't think I
I
have a
hope the
frozen
rings
ash of
aren't
war.
glitching like that.
Divine Beast Stomp or something, I don't know, but I do know it comes from the Divine Lion Remembrance. Main game.
It's easy once you learn it.
DLC.
I think he only
I
has
don't
the main
have
game.
DLC.
He's on PC too, I think. So you can't even drop it for him.
Oh man, might as well go with Hoarfrost then. You can put Frost Affinity with it, right? Why don't you have DLC Anchovy? Yes. I haven't even beaten the main game, I'll prob get it in the future. I wanna play the main game more. What does Frostbite do to bosses?
So frostbite inflicts an initial damage, kind of like bleed, and then they'll be frosted for a little bit. And when they're frosted, they take more physical damage, I believe, or more damage from all sources.
Okay, I'll try to get it.
You can also, you don't have to,
I had the DLC on pre-order the second they dropped the first trailer, rolling on the floor laughing. Should I use like Nagakiba though since it's long? I needed it.
you can equip the frost affinity.
I got the game like 3 weeks ago.
You can equip the frost affinity to your katanas still with a different Ass of War. Like you don't need to actually use the Ass
Damn,
of War
Anchovy, you're gonna love the great katanas.
To inflict inflictment. Like you can put a frost affinity.
What great katana? Yes. I wanna try some challenge runs later on. Rolling on the floor laughing. Lol, I've just been helping people with Melania for like 2 days, it's pretty fun. Someone I play with spent $500 to pre-order the collector edition of the DLC, and now he has a little Mesmer statue and art books. Goddamn 500. I know I wanted the collector edition, but $500 seems crazy. I heard promised consort Radin is the easiest boss in the whole game. Is that true? Yes. Do you have better damage negation while naked or while using the Rakasha set?
I have no idea. I guess we're gonna find out. They should have made a talisman for that.
What do you think is better, the talisman that boosts attack at low equip load or the talisman that boosts defense on high equip load?
I don't know. I took the same amount of damage. I took the same amount of damage from that attack as I did with the Rakasa armor. So it doesn't work for Ashes of War Leader's Cape. And fuck you. Just had to get that blast in there before you fucking did this. Come on, man. Like, just spam after spam after spam. I just don't understand how they haven't lowered the interval in between. Like, when he gets in his spamming mode, bro, he's fucking spamming. I'm about getting sick of this.
What it do, y'all?
Yo, Poet King, wait, what?
If you guys were Miquella, which demigod would you have chosen as your consort?
Probably, I don't know. Is Godfrey one? I would probably choose Godfrey. Because that tiger on his back looked pretty badass. Imagine McCullough riding the tiger that was on Godfrey's back.
Godfrey isn't a demigod, he's just that guy. Rod mommy lol.
Godfrey's just a guy.
He's human by his 3 kids are demigods.
Godfrey's 3 kids are demigods? I'm confused.
Does the blacksmith have dementia or something?
Yes, because the tree's burning.
Godfrey communed with Marika aka Radagon to birth more goat Moog, and I can't remember who that last one was. The last of his kids wasn't an omen though.
Oh, Radagon is Marika?
I don't get it. He got dementia from the tree burning. Radagon is Marika.
He got dementia from the tree burning. Wireless would know more about it. I think basically the round table, when you go in the round table is
you
actually
learned it from
inside
Gold
the
Mask
tree.
Quest. In Leandel.
The thing about the kids, or what he was asking about? Like, you learn about who Marika is and who they had, Morgan Marg and someone else.
The thing about Radagon being Marika.
Okay.
Bro, Radagon of the Golden Order never stops attacking. I can't heal or use my Ash of War.
Yeah, man, it happened.
Is it Radon or Radagon?
The guy you're fighting is Radagon. I'm not even. Wireless always says I'm saying it wrong. It's said a different way, but that's how I say it. Radagon. And the guy I'm fighting is Radon. R-A, the one you spelt, the first one.
Oh, it's Radagon?
Yeah, your guy that you're fighting is Radagon. My guy that I'm fighting is Radon. They're 2 different people. Well, you're fighting Marika. Apparently, Marika is Radagon. So you're fighting Radagon / Marika.
Elden Ring is obsessed with names that start with R or M lol.
Yeah, it is. Got no papers left. Didn't this do crazy damage? Takes longer to build up for the Asa War though, doesn't it? Yeah, way longer. Does way more damage though. 2,575 damage. So, I wonder...
Can you use the same UAU to put affinities on two different weapons?
You can duplicate Asa Wars. I don't know exactly how you duplicate them. I think you duplicate them at the smithing guy in the round table. But you can... Yeah, so you can go to Ashes of War, and you can put, so two of the same weapon.
I used Holy to beat him my first time lol.
But you don't have to, like, so, what I was trying to say earlier, but the robot kept messing me up. And if it happens again, I ain't ever gonna explain it again. You can click your Asa War and choose different affinities. Once you unlock the affinity, thing, you can do it for pretty much every Asa War, unless it's an Asa War that's already locked into a certain affinity. So these three are locked into magic, these are locked into fire, this is locked into holy, this is locked into poison and bleed and frost, I think. He's fighting Radagon. Chill, Perry King, chill, man, chill. So we got, right? So you can use the same Asa War you were using, maybe, if you unlock the affinity granted for it. So you could change it to cold, and then change it to poison for the other one, and use the same two swords, both with two different affinities. Okay. Now, I'm done explaining that. Alright? Tried to explain it earlier.
I know him saying I beat the boss you're fighting with Holy rolling on the floor laughing.
With Holy? I wanted to see what that would do to him, but...
Why does Google say Radagon is weak to fire and bleed?
Radagon is not weak to fire and bleed. He's weak to he's weak to frost and poison, I'm telling you right now. Frost, poison, and scarlet rot. Let's go try.
What Google are you looking at rolling on the floor laughing? Two things on Google says has weak to those.
Yeah, no, that's not, I swear to God, you can't, you can hit Radagon with bleed all day long, and you're not gonna bleed Radagon, because Radagon doesn't have blood to bleed.
It says has very weak to fire.
Fire damage, he is weak to fire, but, like, fire damage doesn't really deal a lot of damage unless you're dealing, like, an actual fire build deal.
My first playthrough was a faith/strength build and now I have 5 different faith build. I always say faith all the way. When I used the 2 blood and fire weapons I was doing good damage.
You were doing good damage? I mean, I guess if you want to keep at it, but I'm telling you,
does
he
stagger
doesn't
damage
bleed.
to him only. And since Radagon deals holy damage you won't take much cause you a faith build but you don't deal much either.
What was I doing? That is an incantation. I'm wondering if I should try this staff, but
So do I use fire or cold?
$3.99.
Both lol. You what you want to win with? Dim both. Want fire negate frostbite?
Nope. Physics isn't a thing in this game. You should know this by now.
I don't think it take away the build up but if he's frostbitten and you use fire it'll go away. Yeah, if that's what I meant.
If he's frosted and you
It
use
resets
fire,
it so you can frost him again faster. But the you can frost him over and over again cause you reset the frost. So both are good. That's how I beat Consort Rodden on my sorcerer build first time playing. I hate help though to keep the aggro.
that's gonna be next level impossible trying to get an attack off with that in the second phase though.
Why you switch weapon, Nom?
I don't know, I'm trying something different. Fuck it.
That's one of my go-to daggers, Nom.
Is it? It's pretty decent. It's hard to find the timing to attack him in it. Because he does this shit. See, if I didn't have that death thing bringing his health bar down, he'd be in second phase right now. I don't understand how that says it lowers his health when that part of his health bar was second phase. You know what I haven't used in a really long time? Is the sword and Night and Flame. I used to use this shit all the time. This was like, I would spam the shit out of that comet. And I would use that big ass shield, the great shield. These two was like how I beat the game the first 2-3 playthroughs. The whole game.
Sword of Night and Flame boosted by Rolana Talisman.
Fuck you. Why are you taking so long to fucking get the stand?
What R did you wear first playthrough?
What outfit did I wear first playthrough?
Armor.
So I remember I don't know what I was wearing before the build, okay?
I found Smith's script backhanded blades lol.
I found this mirror helmet and I loved it. And I just always used it for some stupid reason. And damn, I don't even know. I believe once I got Radahn's armor, I loved it. I stuck with Radahn's armor. I think greaves and legs I did Radahn too. Look here, actually. I can see. I want to see. My intelligence isn't max though. I had my intelligence max. We'll try it with regular. And I used to use the shit out of my mimic tier, so we're gonna do that. We might need more FP.
Perry, if you're on the game, can you help me with Rodden?
How come I can't help you with Radden?
Okay. You were already doing your thing. I was waiting for the offer. Loudly crying face.
I'll always help with bosses, you know that. I don't know why the fucking Mimic isn't doing any of the Acid Wars. Shit, I just better tank it. My Mimic, get in there. No, I should have rolled. Okay, I'm on my way, wireless. How do you want this done? You want this done with the bow? You want this done with the shield? You want this done with the sword and knight and flame? You want this done with some hammers? You want this done with a shield and a hammer? Dane's footwork? What are we talking about here? You want the Smith script shield?
Miquela's light is what I desire.
I can't drop that to you? You can't drop remembrances, eh?
Correct.
god. Let's do this, boys. Let's show this guy what's up. So you know the drill. Alright, I'll try to fuck him up as much as I can before I die. To save the Scarlet Rot ones for second phase. I have 24 Scarlet Rot bolts, okay? Let's make this worth it. 24 left, and I'm gonna drain them into your boss.
This is the one.
This is the one. Let's make it count. Or you're gonna have to go in that other account and drop all those Aeonian butterflies for me.
Lord brother.
That was awesome that day, though. You really helped with
He's so dope.
my bow run doing that.
Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Mikola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
No, I missed. Oh, no. It didn't Scarlet Rot him. Do I have any other actual Scarlet Rot bolts? I don't. Oh, I'm dead, boys. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe so. He's still got a hard on for me, I don't know why.
We go again. That was a good run.
That was a good one. But I don't got my crossbow now. Hang on a second. Oh, you sneaky fucker. You would have made it out of that, Perry King, if you just kept running. Oh, he grabbed wire. He grabbed wireless going after fucking Perry King.
I have failed.
It's okay, man. I wasn't really prepared for that one. Although the Black Blade spell did deal a lot of damage to him at the beginning.
Do you guys got any boiled crab?
Yeah.
I only have 2 crab, but I have 99 prawn.
Haha. Okay, I gotta help you beat this boss, and then my buddy Bird Gang's gonna get on the game. We're gonna play something else. Wow, I didn't realize that was a circle blast. And ah, shit, I'm probably dead right here.
Lol.
Shit, I need way more FP if I want to be able to do that shit.
Thanks for crab/shrimp, y'all.
No problem, man. Shit, I didn't get more. Hang on. Thank you, wireless. Oh my god. Connection error occurred. What?
That's crazy. Same for me.
We were kicking ass too.
Blue Bolt's bad right there, lol.
Literally. Did your game lag out or something, wireless, or was it we both just got kicked in the middle of the fight?
It said my game wasn't updated and logged me out.
What?
I downloaded the patch update this morning though.
Is it letting you play right now?
That's wild, my guy. Wasn't letting me in, I just restarted PS5.
Man, you know what I think is crazy? We did 40,000+ damage to the guy in the first phase.
Oh, I have to update the PS5.
The first phase is supposed to be done after 30% of health. So if 40,000 plus was 30%, then that means we still have another 70, so another 80, 90 to 100,000 damage extra we have to do in the second phase. Does it say how long it's going to take, wireless?
"52 seconds now."
Okay. If we don't get through it in this next try, I gotta go play the game with my buddy Bird Gang. We're gonna play Fortnite, but I'm gonna turn the stream on just in case you guys want to communicate with each other.
You guys already updated your PS5?
I don't know, it must have. I don't got no PS5 update.
Nom, I got 12 butterflies for you.
Aeonian butterflies? Nice.
Like 3 days ago system update. What do they have to update?
I don't know. The way that the background moves in the main menu.
Lol, I don't know. Discord rolling on the floor laughing.
Discord.
Can you add home screen background or did they take it away? I miss PS4 main screen backgrounds.
I think you might be able to add a background on the PS5 still. I've just always left it as that the twirly moving shit in the back because I don't know. I was just really happy about
Yes, me
PlayStation
too.
5, man.
I heard no more themes, just pictures of the game you play.
Okay.
Lord brother.
I didn't sit at the grace and it spawned me in without my buff and the same amount of flasks I had when the game crashed.
Shit. Well, that's just you letting the game know. that you're ready. Watch out! Whoa, he just attacked you both simultaneously. Oh, man. Okay, one more try, man. And then I gotta go play the game with Bird Gang. He's sitting there waiting. Now that you got all your flasks and shit.
I forgot butterflies, lol.
That's okay. I'll get those next time. This is it. I'd hate to leave you hanging without the boss being beat. Thanks, Fairy King. I knew that's what you were doing. No way. That's rough. I'm sorry I couldn't help you beat it, Wireless.
Damn.
I'm gonna restart the stream in Fortnite, but you guys can still come in and communicate with each other if you want to keep doing your boss fight with Perry King.
Okay.
Alright? Because I've been waiting like a week and a half to play the game with Bird Gang. He hasn't gotten on, keeps stalling me off, and then now he's finally here. Okay? So I'll restart the stream in Fortnite, and then you guys can keep fighting the boss till I'm done, and then I'll come in and help if you're still on it. Okay? Catch you guys in a couple minutes.